by and how we doing, how we doing? And the Morsel Empire. Welcome back, guys. Look out, Rabbit. It's the morning drive with Mike. Out and about with M&D, of course. How's it going? How's it going? Good deal, good deal. Did you have a quiet night, I hope? What was it you told me? You got 4 people on a 6-hour rotation? Hopefully you work 6 hours on, 12 hours off. That would be even better. Welcome in, guys. Say hello. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much. Pretty quiet night, was it? I think I tried to go to sleep about 9:30 last night and it just did not happen. Somebody else gonna go out and enjoy the weekend, I hope. Nice camper. Nope, headed down to Kentucky. Go down and see some grandbabies, see my kids. A few of them anyhow. check out a place for a little fall get-together, I hope, and look at some land. Going to be a busy weekend, but we'll make it enjoyable. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Hello, Angel. Good morning. How's your work going? Hope everything is going good. Yep, 3-day vacation, Falcon. Thank you very much. And always drop a comment. Hit that thumbs up for me. I'm glad I had a little fuel left in my vehicle, because every time I plan a trip, it jumps at least 30 cents a gallon. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Say hello and tell me where you're from. I get by with a little help from my friends. I don't know if you can see the view, but Northern Ohio Correctional Facility there. 2,800 rooms waiting for your arrival. One of them hotels we try and stay out of, if you know what I mean. Just goes to show you, on one side of the road you got 2,800 beds for the males, and on the other side of the road there's only 100. So was that saying that men are 28 times as bad as women? Weird statistics. Blink. Well, that about figures. I put the camera up and a bug hits directly in front of it. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Say hi. You got Mike here from Out and About with M&D. Hang out with us for a little bit. Always like taking you along on these road trips, letting you see what I see It's almost like you're on the adventure with me. Take the shares, the comments. This ain't looking too good up here. Why is there so many cars? Come on, big truck. Oh no, you went the other way. Hornish dude, that's from my hometown. My hometown at the present. We'd like to go for a record number of viewers, a record number of comments, and a record number of likes. I think my best 2-hour road trip was 3,600 views. Can we do it? Can we do it? Welcome in, guys. Say hello in the chat. Hit some thumbs up and hang out with us for a little bit. He has to go around that viaduct I just come under. Dude, you probably should go up one more. I'd say it would take me, well, it's going to take about 4.5 to 5 hours to get down to the property, which is about the same time it takes me to get to my hometown. But kind of a little detour there going out to see the property, so I'm about an hour away from there to my old hometown. So we'll probably be here to at least noon or 1 in the truck. It depends on if I get a hankering to stop and eat me some eggs. Plenty of Bob Evans along the way. highway, not for long, about 2 miles, and we're back on the back roads. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Say hello. Join us in this chat. Talk to us. Hang out with us for an hour or so. What else you got to do? That thumbs up, guys, and hang out. Tell everybody where you're from. Be a part of the adventure. I'm hoping the wind howling through the windows is not too loud for you. Yes, about 2 miles ago. Going to go around the edge of another one right here in a minute. Get back out onto the highway. Plenty of little towns left on this route, but they get smaller and smaller, it seems. Like a small town Saturday night. Come on, dude, wake up. It's the idea of getting to drive in a great direction. Ohio keeps up pretty much with their mowing their grass, that is for sure. No problems there. I mean, I come through a few states there a couple weeks ago that it's ready for hay baling, man. Now we just caught the corner of this pretty good sized city here, but we just catch the corner and now about 4 more little villages before we hit another big city. Guy's got a cooler ride than I do. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Hit that thumbs up. Join this chat. 36 people hanging out in here and only me and Falcon doing all the talking. Come on. Join in and don't be shy. Like the big fairground here on the left is getting ready to have a little show. I'll let you know who's going to be there when I get up to the sign. Already packed. Oh, they got motorcycle racing going on. That's a fun time. So if you're in Allen County, Ohio, we got some motor cross track. Look like a few dirt humps out there, probably a little motocross. Dirt bike racing. I'm thinking about maybe stopping around noon or so. See if I can get me a little hike in on the way down. How would you write the name of this place? I can't text on my phone, that's the bad thing. Welcome in, guys. Hey, camper man, there you go. Falcon, Allen County Fairgrounds. Welcome in, camper man, welcome in. Find that in Lima, Ohio. Some people call it Lima. It's pronounced Lima. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Hit that thumbs up. Hang out with us. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you guys are from out there if you want to hang out. Please like and subscribe. Watch some videos of mine. There's about 600 of them on there for you. Watch them all, man. I'll give you a giant thumbs up. Follow me. Drop a comment and I will follow you back. That is if you want me to. Some people just want to be watchers, and that is cool. When I'm on my phone driving, I can't type at all. I don't know if that's something YouTube designed or what, but someone else has to answer the questions for me. All cap letters. Here's a little village of about 700 people. Rudolph Foods. Frozen specialties. I like typing them cap, but people think you're yelling at them. Little town of Westminster. Hello, Nicholas. Not too far away, not too far. How are you doing today? Hit that thumbs up for us and join the chat. We were just over in Fort Wayne Monday night. Howdy, howdy. What's up today? What's up today? Do people where have jobs in the chat? Man, it would be crazy if they didn't. We'd have millions and millions. Hello, GP. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I tried. I've quit several jobs, but they keep coming back for some reason. I even quit my own business a couple of times, but you still get those phone calls. Yeah. I call them hobbies now. I have a full-time hobby. Farming, yep. A lot of farming around Ohio, Indiana. GP there. A lot of tree services around. We need them all, guys. No matter what job you do, it's important to someone. Hit that thumbs up and hang out for a while. Oh yeah, well, that one plant back there, I think they hold about, I think they have 1,000 employees. People drive for hours to work there. It's pretty decent pay. I think last I heard was about 27 bucks an hour. But who wants to be trapped inside at a moderate 31 degrees all the time? Not me. Yep, every job out there is important to something. One thing leads to another. Sometimes if the smallest job quits, that throws a wrench into the system. Small jobs can shut down the big ones, that's for sure. Love the farming, but I'm just hoping they can keep the mega farmers out of here. And now everybody wants to go wind power. I don't know what that does to the land, but people don't like it. I was driving the other day, or the day before yesterday, and somebody said, "Man, Kansas is so pretty." I said, "This ain't Kansas, dude. This is Ohio." 48 people in this room, guys. Hit that chat. But every place is lovely in a way. I've seen about 6 nice big deer this morning already out on the edge of the highway. I mean, Indiana starts getting a little hilly when you're shooting across Illinois. Nothing wrong with Indiana or Michigan, guys. there getting that morning dew, that H2O intake for their daily diet. I'm sure they're browsing these little corn patches here too. That corn's got a long way to go before it's knee high by the 4th of July, so I'm sure the flooding has hampered the corn crops. I haven't really seen too many good corn patches. Yeah, it's too hot for about everything right now. Raccoons and possums, critters. That's the old saying, ain't it? It's got to be knee high by the 4th of July. You know you're going to have a good crop. Morning, Charles. Morning. Charles from the Catfish Capital. How's the fishing going, Charles? Well, my trucks tell me it's a nice, cool 77 degrees outside, but I think I'm headed into a storm down there, Emma Charles. Have the storms rolled in yet? You did. I think our watch hours were 24 hours for yesterday, which would have been the, whatever the day, 21st, 22nd, 5 days ago. So people are starting to watch a little bit. That's cool. We are over halfway there for the big 4,000. I think my analytics said I have over 4,000 total, but it don't all fall within the 365 period. That's cool. We'll get her. Yeah, that's a couple pretty good corn patches there too. Getting a little better here, maybe a little higher ground, less flooding. Stay over there, dude. All right, GP, be safe. Nothing like coming home at the end of the day. Charles, what is your plan? Tell me about the weather down there. Down there in them there hills. And Nicholas, what are you doing this weekend? Yeah, that's about what time I'll get there. Well, it depends on. The first little village I come through there is a high tax dollar place. That first little town, it probably cost you about $250,000 to $400,000 for a home. Well, that's not a good thing. Some of these little outskirts down there, you could probably buy 10 acres and a house for 200,000. I'm going down to look at 11 acres with no house, and they want 60,000 for it. So yep, back surgery is not fun. My wife has to have a spinal stimulator implanted to help kill the pain. Some kind of spine deterioration and just messing with the nerves pretty bad. I'm running 60 and a 50. People are bunching up on my tail end. I'm gonna have to get one of those bumper stickers that says, "I might be slow, but I'm ahead of you." That'll really make them laugh. Welcome in, folks. Say hello in the chat. You got Mike here from Out and About with M&D. Please go check out that channel. Watch a few videos. Throw a few likes. Sounds like you have about the same thing she does. And here you go. Yep. Falcon Roundhead. Little town of about 400 people. I think they have a gas station and a post office. That's about it. Maybe a restaurant, I don't remember. Some of these smaller towns you can't even get a Family Dollar to move into, which is weird. I think my hometown is on record for the most Dollar Generals and dollar stores in the United States. And they also have a fire department. There you go. I'd say the average cost of a house here will probably cost you about $75,000 to $80,000. And there's our little restaurant. What's it called? The Longhorn Bar and Grill. And just like that, we're out of town. And finally hitting 55. There you go, man. Sub to everybody. Nicholas, follow Charles. Charles, follow Nicholas. You're going to have to drop me a comment because I can't follow you while I'm driving. Camperman's in here too. Well, you're within 30-minute drive of some pretty good-sized towns. So, I'm almost probably less than an hour from the big Honda plant here at Marysville, Indian Lake, marina, maintenance, boat docks. Plenty of work you can do if you like that kind of work. Yeah, I think this is just a bar called the Longhorn. Might not be a stick bar, if you know what I mean. I don't know, I'm just saying. Yeah, everybody's subbed to everybody, guys. We were up to almost 70 people here at one time. There's a couple of pretty good-sized prisons in this area, too. So plenty of correctional facility work. Answer man should answer man. I don't know what I missed. Did I miss a comment? Yeah, Nicholas, pick us up and we'll pick you right back up, man. You gotta put some videos on, we'll watch, we'll like, we'll comment, boost those ratings. Plenty of state jobs around here too. Highway department, road department, county buys, municipalities, state parks, a couple national forests around here. If they're lucky, he'll be like old brother. They'll be running through the potato field or whatever there, trying to hide behind the potato mounds. It's been probably 10 years since I've heard of any escape, but they usually walk off of like work duties instead of out of the prison itself. Hello, Kevin. We are headed away from New York. Oh, brother, in constant sorrow to his name. I am a man of conscience. I've seen trouble all my days. Yeah, I won't bore you with the singing, but how's it doing, Kevin? How's it going? We are headed down toward Kentucky. Yeah. Right now we are rolling in up on Huntsville. Always safe, man. Something to do when you get there, and there's plenty to do when you get back home. Look at the big picture. What's going on up in New York? Is it cloudy or is it smoke from Canada? I'm gonna get on down here and somebody's gonna pay me $5 to sing in his can. Oh, you had plenty of time to turn there. Gotta drop that puppy off for his monthly shots. Anymore, it's getting like pet care costs you more than raising children. 1 minute away, baby. We have arrived. Recalculating. In 100 feet, you will arrive at your destination. This place now has 2 gas stations. Still got the best, look at that, $2.75 a gallon. Evidently they got the best fuel prices and the best little ice cream shop up here in a caboose. If you're ever in Huntsville, stop at the caboose and get you some ice cream. And they also have $2 Generals. I'll be like the tourist person, and if you look to your immediate left there, you will see Desperados, drive-through carryout. Also home of the best steak. I like that guy's back window tent there. I'm going to have to get me one of those made up in an out and about style. The Town Trolley. Best ice cream around. Make a U-turn. Make a U-turn. In 100 feet, make a U-turn. And they never tell you when it's safe. Just do it. Do it anywhere. Turn around in this guy's yard. Make a U-turn. See that window tint on the back? I got to figure out one of those for out and about. Put on my truck. And one of those places where you got to turn right to go left. I always like these. Of course, when you know you're turning right, and then the sun's on the left, and it circles you right around into it. Make a U-turn. In 50 feet, half right. Look at there, 30 miles to the Honda plant, Falcon. Maryville. Well, at least we'll be hitting, I think this highway is maybe 65 again. They've been doing a little work. Yep, back to 65. We're doing good. We'll set the cruise and yap away. 1 hour from the big city of Columbus. That's where we'll get the biggest slowdown. More traffic in that place than they are in the United States. Almost as bad as New York City. All right, brother. Come back soon. Like I say, like, subscribe, and drop me a comment. We'll get you followed back. Probably be back on tonight sometime. Welcome in, welcome in. And coffee sounds good. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. You got Mike here. Oh, I'm going to stop. I was going to bring it with me, but I said, well, I'm just going to drive today. I had 1 cup at home and 1 cup from Mickey D's today, and I've only been on the road for 2 hours. Well, an hour and 20 minutes. I figured sometime along the way I'd probably just pull over and eat and get a cup to go there too. But right now it is pretty great outside. Beautiful. To turn the air conditioner on the front windshield before it gets too hot that my little suction cup falls off. Bellefontaine, home of the Payak Castles. 2 brothers were pretty well to do. They had a little quarrel, split up their land. Each brother built his own castle. And they have been tourist attractions ever since the brothers passed away. Pretty nice. Also, destination to Ohio Caverns, if you ever heard about that. Got some pretty nice underground cave systems up in here. Welcome in, welcome in. Bellefontaine. If you're ever around, make a stop. They have the Ohio's first brick street in Bellefontaine. The oldest brick street still in existence too. Pretty nice. Got it all blocked off. You can walk up and down. A couple little nice shops. A great little coffee shop down at the end. I've been there a couple times. They have a cargo trailer, flat trailer sales. I've been there too. We visited the castles with the kids. Pretty good high school football team too. Pretty sure they've been state champs several times. Oh yeah, the rumble strips. Keep your attention. Pretty loud, pretty loud. Well, 94 will be a spring day compared to what it has been. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Say hello in the chat. I know you're hanging out in here. It kind of looks like people are staying steady and watching, but as fast as one goes out, one comes in. So that little number on the screen doesn't change. It's the totals at the end of the live that matter. but we appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, Falcon, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm about 22 miles from the big Honda plant here. That's right, man. Double tap that screen. Keep these comments rolling. We'll get that number up over 100. Share, share, share. People say I don't get anything out of watching. Well, you can't get anything if you don't put anything into it. That's why nothing is really free. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I mean, a 2-hour live, you get 3,000 people come through. Figure that out. 120 minutes, if you get, even if they only watch for an average of 3 minutes. That's 9,000 minutes. What does that come to in the matter of hours, Charles? Divide that by 60 for me. Imagine you even have a ski resort in Ohio. Late spring and early fall, they make their own snow. Little fake powder. 150 minutes or hours. 150 hours. Wouldn't that be cool? I think the last time I had 3,500 people in, but they only watched for an average of 22 seconds. So yeah, one or two good lives, man, can really build you up there. That's how those, I don't understand the people, that's how they get monetized so fast. I mean, they have just one or two just big power lives that people just can't stay out of. And you watch it for the whole hour. Guy's got a load of conduit. Come on over, dude. Plenty of room, plenty of room. Welcome in, welcome in. There's another thumbs up. Thank you very much for that. How's your day? How's your day? Thomas, how are you doing? We are headed south, down through Ohio. Yeah, you don't see many of those old internationals and flatbed haulers anymore. Everything has got to be brand spanking new and high tech. Cost you $300,000 for a pickup. How about you, Thomas? Where are you from? What's going on? Thomas Lawrence, are you? Columbus, Ohio. Well, very cool. I'll be in your area in about 45 minutes. I hit the big circle and get off on 23 South down there by Scioto Downs. El Dorado showing my name. What you up to today, my man? I used to bow a lot down in Columbus too, down at Wayne Webb, over at what is it, ABC in Grove City there. Well, I'll take it down to almost to Chillicothe. Then I take 823 over toward Ironton. I'm going to look at some land over in there. Hopefully it's a good pick. I got a lot of cousins that live there in Columbus. Well, it looks pretty on the map, so I'll have to see it in person. I'll snap a few pictures. All I need is a good rock formation, a chance of a waterfall, a flat spot for a couple little camper sites, good soil for a septic system. That's not asking too much. Welcome in, folks. Who's got the big plans for the weekend? I would like to stop and pick me up a tent and maybe do a little overnighter somewhere, but I'm sure my daughter's going to want me to stay there or go over to Road Ready's house, hang out with the fire. I've always got plans. I got one of those continuous travel plans. Keep moving, baby, keep moving. Like they've cleared off another 200 acres over there. I'm sure it's going to be another big warehouse going in. We're losing our trees, people. We're losing our trees. I don't think we can grow them as fast as they cut them down. Good deal, good deal. We're going to have to get you a moderator check out there pretty soon. If I thought about it, I would have grabbed an extra shirt and brought it down. I usually carry a couple of each size, but on the Parkway, Falcon. got their own road, their own street, their own little city. Man, they put Marysville on the map for we're back. That was exactly 1 mile of dead space there. I think the Honda plant is jamming our signal. That way they can keep all their secrets to themselves. But we are back, folks. Hope I didn't lose anyone. $35 for a back windscreen. Put on 35 is just for the film, right? And then they have to print it. That's extra. Wow. Wonder how you give them a template. Just send them a picture of what I want. Like to do just a big out and about circle like I have, and maybe put that dead center of maybe a flag background. I'm sure it would be see-through from the inside of the vehicle. And then I would have to pay somebody to put it on for me. Welcome in, folks. I don't have the patience for that stuff, and I don't know, my back window is already tinted, so I wonder if that would affect it also. I'd say probably $100. I might check on that when I take a little break. I got a Z-Bart Toddy Care there in my hometown where I'm at, so I know they've done some bug shields and stuff like that for me before on older vehicles. Maybe I'll stop in there and see what they cost. I'd say with them probably $2.99. Seems like every time you go there it's $2.99. Welcome in, folks. Say hello in the chat. You got Mike here from Out and About with M&D, and Charles down there in the big KY. Charles, we're going to have to come up with a YouTube name for you and get you a channel going, baby. Catfish Charles, or I was scrolling the other night there and come across some guy just, evidently he's Spanish or whatever, but Mexican, and he just stands there in his tank top and he gives people life advice. and most of his lives are like 2 hours long, and the dude has got like 57,000 followers. No videos, no nothing, just, you know, recaps of all his lives that he's done, so it's weird. Catfish Coulee. Well, you know, man, you're going to have to start catching them. You're going to have to start eating them, showing how to cook them. All on video. Develop a couple of your own special baits that you use that are going to be world famous. You're going to be like Duck Dynasty. You're going to be Cat Dynasty. Oh, you don't want to be called Catfish Coulee. That's another guy who's got his YouTube channel out, right? Well, around here it's the last name. I'm sure there's some kind of slang term for it, but I used to go to school with some coolies. Charles, do you know the guy's first name? It ain't Billy, is it? What's the old guy's name? The crazy guy. He does all the... Oh, he catches varmints and stuff out people's houses. Snake Man, Gator Man, something like that. Possum Man. I can't remember his name. David, huh? Okay. Turtle Man, there you go. I know he's down in Tennessee doing some shows right now. Turtle Man does whatever a turtle can. I can remember 30 years ago when I first started coming up here. Oh, the big guy with the beard. When I first started driving up this road was 2 lanes, one, both directions, and there was nothing around but trees and trees and trees. And now it is all fields and fields and fields. And buildings, of course, but welcome in, folks. How are we doing today? Jump in this chat and say hello. Tell us where you're from, what's going on. Come hang out with us. My mind's saying it's coffee time again. People don't want to listen to us, Charles. We can build their channels, but nope. Can you imagine the first YouTuber out there? I mean, who would you be talking to? If you were the first, there's no one else out there. So, how long did it take that guy to get 1,000 subscribers? Kind of weird, huh? When you pioneer an event like that, I mean, there's no one to share it to. I'm like, I'm going to share it with my friends. Wait a minute, I'm the only one doing this. There's no one to share to. That's why you have to steal and pilfer from all the other platforms out there like TikTok, but I don't know, I think YouTube was probably here before TikTok. Charles, we need to get together tonight or tomorrow night, man. We're going on a ghost hunt. You know any good graveyard we can do a midnight live at? We need a guy in a Bigfoot suit, a guy in a Skinwalker suit. Put on our own Bigfoot expedition. We're going to call him the Ohio River Squatch. My first vehicle from Kentucky has passed me. Funny how when I drive west, everybody from Michigan passes me. If I drive east, everybody from Indiana passes me. You go south, it's Michiganers. You come north, it's Kentucky people. Well, all we need is a download on the phone with these noises on it and pretend it's a digital recorder like everybody else is doing. If you just had a little fake, I don't know what you call it, phone charger or something that blinks different color lights, we could make our own one of them too. Wireless remote to it, you just push whatever color you want. I've seen those where you can hook them up in your cars, you know, and change the color of the lights that blink when you hit your brakes. So you know these people are faking all this crap. This guy's gonna go get him a load of goats. Hurry up, people, hurry up. Welcome in, folks. Hello, Falcon. Oh yeah. I didn't even check and see what kind they were. Hondas or Chevrolets? When I worked at the assembly plant for General Motors, one 8-hour shift, they would send out 20 truckloads. But on a normal day, we could put together about 1,500 trucks. Kind of crazy on how many they build in one day at one plant. Where do they all go? Who knows? Welcome in, and thank you for that thumbs up. Jump in the chat, comment, talk to us, hang out for a while. Come on, people, don't slow down. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back, Charles. Welcome back. Hope it's your buddy saying, let's go fishing. Yes, my phone will work. What are you talking about, Charles? Who are you talking to? Hello, Nomadic Camping. How you doing? How you doing? I see you're about to go on a new adventure. Where's it going to be this time? Everyone say hello. Hello. About to hit the crazy traffic of Columbus, Ohio, but at least it's not like a rush hour noon thing going on. Well, evidently I was wrong. Evidently they have rush hour all day long here. Man, a couple months ago they had this place so messed up. Come on, people. That's good. Everybody wants to go the other way. I don't. What's the two places? What state are you in today? Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Say hello in the chat. Come hang out with us. We are a cool bunch of guys and gals. Hip camps. Well, we are just now hitting Franklin County here. Going to circle the big city of Columbus. I might stop down at Shawnee or Scioto State Park, see if I can find me a good trail. I got nothing to do all day long. We're making good time so far. Hello, Big Bad John. Big John. Well, thank you very much. I hope you watch them all. Big John. He was broad at the shoulder, narrow at the hips, and everybody know you didn't give no lip to Big John. Well, that's one of my favorite songs. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. They don't make songs like that anymore. How's it going? How's it going? Yes, they are. Up and down. I like them. But I also like those flat, smooth ones. How you doing, Big John? Where are you from and what's going on for your weekend? Hit those thumbs up and hang out in the comments with us. We've got about 26 more minutes. Yeah, I don't even remember what. You remember the year that came out? I always liked Tennessee Ernie Ford too. Oh yeah, okay, I understand. That was your phone will do that. That's cool. Is that an app you can download? 60s. Well, I was a middle 60s baby, so Charles, check out Big John there. Tell me about his channel. I think I've lost him. Welcome in, folks. Me too. That big 6-0 was sneaking up on me, though. Of this whole trip, it seemed like this little 18-mile bypass around Columbus is one of the longest parts of the drive. All right, my friend, all right. Sure, you'll let us know when you decide and when you get there, and we'll be there with you. Appreciate you stopping in. Good deal, good deal. Look, guys, it's the president. There's an Air Force One truck ahead of us. Now we're 10 and 10. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Talk to us. Hang out. We have jumped around. Charles, any guesses on the amount of views we're going to have here after 2 hours? Talking to views, not likes and people in the room, actually. How many people have popped in and not said a word? Nobody wants to go to Dayton. People gotta drive. Come on, truck, make up your mind. Good morning, folks. You got Mike here from Out and About with M&D. If you haven't been with us today as so far, please jump in the comments, say hello, tell us where you're from. We don't care. Talk about anything. Strike up a conversation. Hit that thumbs up and we'll roll on. rolling, rolling, rolling. Charles, is the chat working? Or have we frozen? Nope, it's here. What do you mean no video? Oh, on the other guys? How many subscribers does he have? I'm surprised he come in and dropped a good comment and never said another word. Could have been sarcasm, I don't know. I'm going to take it as a good comment. They can say it however they want, but I can take it ever how I feel. So if it was negativity, I turned it into positivity. Oh, about 8 more miles. I'm gonna have to get a coffee, maybe a little bathroom break, and well, almost too late for breakfast, but too early for lunch. More minutes, folks. We can do this. Let's break some records. I think the most likes I ever had in a live was 17. But I've had a few lives that I've had 70 and 80 people. I think a couple times over 100, but that was in the room at the same time. One of these days when we're a household name, Charles, I want to go where everybody knows my name, and they're always glad we came. I want to make this channel strive. Everybody's gonna join my live. I want to be where everybody knows my name. I'm going to start writing jingles for TV shows too. Seems like I got a lot on my plate, Charles. A lot on my plate. Yeah. I mean, who doesn't need a hammock? I got to get mine put together too. I've been a little lazy on that. Larson now. We're at Grove City. I got cousins here at Grove also. But we're about 3 miles, 23, so we'll roll on. Roll on, Daddy. Roll on through. Roll on. Finally, that stick blew off after a week. Got the right little crosswind. Welcome in, welcome in. Now we're down to 4. Man, that's the lowest I have seen it since I turned the thing on. Charles, what's going to be your guess? What's your number for my amount of views per live? When it's over, I'll give you a text and let you know if you're correct, or I'll screenshot it for you. Well, this live right here. How many people you think have popped in and popped out? That's just the views. That's not people who comment, or just in and out, in and out. Swipers, as you may call them. 400. That's a pretty good guess, but I'm hoping you're really, really low. But we'll take it. 400. Falcon, if you're with us, you got a number? Hello, Big Daddy. Hello, Charles. Big Bad John. Charles, did you subscribe to Big John? Thank you, John, for coming back in. Very cool, very cool. Pass it along, John, pass it along. We follow everybody that follows us, and we try and get everyone in the room to follow you too. All right, finally getting up to our exit. 1 more mile. Oh, and there's always road work ahead. 2 months ago, this was a heck of a mess. They took out the off-ramp and put in a stop sign, man. Traffic was backed up for 20 miles. There you go. Well, Big John might put out some videos. Very cool, very cool. I'm glad he's here. If he don't want to put out videos, he can watch all 600 of mine. That would be excellent. "12 more minutes. I'm going to make it past the casino, I believe." One of my favorite numbers, Charles, 23 north. 23 south is the other one. Well, you can't go north. You have to go south, and that's okay. You ever see the movie 23? With the Canadian guy, what was his name? Ace Ventura dude. I can't remember his name. Pump. Oh, oh, oh. T minus 10, guys. T minus 10. I like 69 myself. Man, tell you what, this little spot here just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. They're going to have a whole friggin' city built in here on the left. That used to be nothing but a beautiful field, and I guarantee there's 1 million square foot of buildings there now. Got their own water power plants, chillers, coolers. The El Dorado. See you later, alligator. And $2.99 a gallon. Still better than home. I'm thinking PP Valley down here or Chillicothe probably going to have the best price. Waverly maybe. It's going to work out great. 2-hour live from coffee to coffee. And it's getting cloudy, Charles. I'm bringing it to you. Or running into it. I don't know which one. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. We're about to end this live today. Hoping everybody had a wonderful, wonderful day. All right, camper man, I hadn't heard you from a while, but I know I do a lot of yapping. Stay safe out there and hang tough. I'm going to find me a McDonald's here in about 7 minutes. I know there's one right down the road here. Ours is coming from southwest. Well, this might be a little pre-warning for the southern Ohio folks here. I think I can officially call this southern Ohio now that I passed the midway point. Welcome in, folks. Say hi before it's too late. But temperature is up to 81 degrees. That's a 5 degrees rise in the last 2 hours. I see some big buzzards. Folks still jumping in, jumping out. 6 more minutes of driving pleasure, guys, as I've been your captain for this trip. I can definitely feel a chill in the air. I'm about ready to turn the air off, crack all the windows, and let the breeze blow. Warning, trucks entering highway. At my 3 o'clock. Everybody kind of jamming up here. We got that there slinky effect. Birch calls it accordion. Should have brought me some britches. Four minutes. T minus 4 minutes. I'll also be passing the Great Seal State Park down here, so they say that is a very nice place to visit too. I hate going to too many of them without the camper. Oh, I like to spend a little time there while I'm there. Maybe I'll Google on stopping for a snack, and I'll Google on maybe a small one that doesn't have a camping facility, but day use hiking trail, something like that. It's always good to fill up the old passport with a stamp. Welcome in, folks, whether you have been here all day or you're just coming in. We got about 2 more minutes. We're going to say goodbye for right now, but we will return. Bugs Bunny would say, the Yankees, they're at Chattanooga. And they got one of the big new rest areas open here. Very cool, very cool. I'm making great time so far, but usually when I stop for a coffee, or that kind of slows me down. I get into that wah, 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 wah. And we're rolling up on the little town with a Dairy Queen and a Mickey D's. And also a Walmart. Yeah, but it'll take me an extra, I'll probably have to drive about an hour out of the way to go look at that land, but then I'll cross over to Ashland, which is pretty cool. This Dairy Queen used to be one of my favorite stops on the way through, but they don't do biscuit and gravy either. Not far enough south yet. But you know where I'll be having breakfast in the morning, Charles. Down at the foot of Armory Hill. Two hours in, baby. I have missed it by 1 block. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Come on, people, whip it in there. All right, guys, I'm going to start saying my goodbyes right here, and thank you for coming in and spending this last 2 hours with me. Pretty crowded. I'm going to have to hit the red light, I think. This one car kind of screwed me over. Yep. Got the traffic flowing, so we'll have to hit the red light. But good live, good live. We got some new conversations going, so it was pretty cool, pretty cool. Come on, big truck with the smoking. Gotta go, gotta go. I'm gonna pull in the line here, Charles, and I'll say goodbye and shut her down. But I'll give you a text to let you know how close she was on that 400, so. We will. See you soon, my friend. See you soon. Too bad you got to drive around the building 3 times just to get a parking spot. It's kind of crowded too, but that's okay. We like it. If they're busy, Jesus Christ, people can't fucking park. All right, I'm going to shut her down, guys. We will see you soon. See you soon.